good afternoon, and happy Monday. Happy International Women's Day. Um, Being a woman, I feel so much proud, and I would like to wish all the great women out there to have the best day, best year ahead, because yes, you are incredible. Okay, so because if one can do, everyone else can do too. So this is what I wanted to wish you first, because it's an amazing day and Monday. So, wow. I think everyone is going to be busy with the planning of the week ahead. And hi, Shani. Hello. Do you have your coffee with you? Because we are doing coffee date, and I think at your place it should be dinner time. So, it's okay. You can have your dinner plate. Give my love to Myra. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about um, outdoor. Hi, Janam. So today I'm going to talk about outdoor OT, outdoor importance of being outdoors for kids, and I have my notes ready. See, thank you. I have 2 pages full of notes and my coffee. So this idea came up to talk with you about being outdoors from yesterday, because yesterday I visited a very beautiful place, and that was in the middle of the forest, and my daughter enjoyed it and she just had a blast. So I thought that for today's coffee date I'm going to talk about being outdoors, and I'm going to be very quick. I think I'm going to wrap this coffee chat in 5 minutes. So feel free to write down your favorite outdoor activities that you do with your family, so we can talk about it. First of all, I want to say what is an outdoor therapy. So, or what is it's therapy means it's not for the kids who needs a therapy, but it's for all of us. It's not a therapy. It's just I'm using just the phrase. So we first of all, we are now in the very important season of the year, spring, and that means we all can go outdoors. We can see those flowers blooming, and we can smell those pretty flowers, and we can feel the breeze and cold and hot and all kind of mixed seasons, all the mixed weather outside. So and everyone feels happy, plus time zone changes, so we all feel more, the day will be longer, so that will bring us more energy. And whatever we do outside of our house is known as outdoor therapy. Even though you just play catch in your backyard, that is outdoors. But here we are talking about different outdoor places, that is about playing in the park, going on a hike, playing in the snow. Then what else? Text, chat here. Visiting places such as zoo or aquariums, then exploring neighborhoods, going on a bike ride, or just going for a walk. High motivated OT. We are talking about outdoors. Yes, playing in the park, then going on a family travel trip, visiting different places. Because this is my personal experience, I don't know about everyone else, but if I have to spend time at home, I keep on watching at the clock when there will be there will be night time, and it's hard to kill the time. But when we go outdoors, 5 or 6 hours just spent by like super fast, and we think about it and we think that, oh wow, it's already evening, something like that. So outdoors gives us that happiness, and if that gives us happiness, how about the kids, right? So that affects our mood, that makes our mood very happy. I will read from my notes that our mood gets better as you see something other than your regular walls. Number 2, you explore and you learn. So you memorize something and you have your stories to tell that, hey, we went to the park the other day and we saw a snail. We saw a red flower that had a bee on top of it, because kids observe all those things even though we don't, but they observe and they remember these things, and that is not possible inside the house. And we memorize our experience easily and learn. Any travel trip, we remember that the for me, when I visited Canada, I remember that there is a lake called Peyto Lake in Alberta, and its water, its color was so different, and I totally cannot forget it for my life. And that, if I have seen that 100 times on the Google images, I would never ever remember that. But I experienced it myself and now I remember it for the longest time. So this is just how kids learn from outdoor therapy. And we need to be more outdoors to give them that exposure. And we have so many options out here. For example, we just discussed all the examples. And next, okay, so we have 3 more minutes to go. I won't take much of a time. Now I want to focus on the kids, why it is so important and what skills are important. And I'm trying to be more non-technical, non-OT language as much as possible. So what kids learn? First of all, sensory exposure. What is sensory exposure? All the senses of the body. There are senses such as touch, smell, vision, taste, listening, balance, joint approximation, joint proprioception. And so when we go outdoor, all the senses work together. For example, you are walking on a hill. Your gross body movement is working. That is one. You are touching the floor, touch sense, number two. Then number three is you are listening to chirping sounds of the birds and animals. So auditory sense, you are smelling something that, hey, somewhere there is a smoke or some flower, or you just maybe smell some gas leakage or anything, so your nose is getting, you don't get those all kind of smell inside your house. Number four is temperature. If you feel cold, you wear a jacket and outdoor, so your skin is getting adjusted. I mean, our skin is already adjusted, but for kids they need that exposure as much as possible. Then balance, because it's a steep hill or downhill, or there is something coming, some obstacle is coming on your way, so you need to decide. So cognitive skills are working because we need to see. So visual skills, there is a problem, how to solve that problem. You have to jump over it, or you have to jump inside to make a splash and make all your clothes messy. So that's your decision. So that kid will explore through experience. So outdoors, just a little 15 or 20-minute walk outdoor will teach them a lot of sensory experiences. Then comes being creative and imaginative. Yes, kids make a lot of things out of those twigs. They can make a bird, they use that. Have you seen kids are so much attracted towards collecting the stones and collecting dry leaves or collecting those twigs, and they just wave it in the air? That is nothing about being messy or being unsafe, but that is their way of exploring the nature, being creative, being imaginative. They may be imagining the magic wand, or they must be imagining that they are collecting those little dinosaur eggs by collecting those stones. Imagination is important. So never, yeah, you can stop if it is so scary or not dangerous for the kid, but you don't stop them if it is not that much. Let them explore, let them touch everything outdoors, and that is possible in outdoors only. Next is developing new interests. So you meet people and you know their interests. This is the same thing that when you go outdoors, you see something that, hey, this lake is really good, I love this lake and I like to feed those ducks. New interest. Then fine and gross motor skills, again, that's what we discussed right now. Holding things, leaving things, walking, running, jumping, splashing, all those gross motor skills and fine motor skills are possible outdoors only. Planning and sequencing skills. most important, brain development. If you go outdoors, your feet, your brain starts working in a, I would say, double speed, because the brain has to decide and plan and memorize so many things. They have to retrieve stuff from the past memories, that last time when I was walking on a stony road and it hurt my feet, so this time I better avoid that path and I go around it. That is a problem solving skill. So brain needs those those experiences and exposures to develop those neurons, so that they can develop that kind of memory and they can work when it is needed, when there is unsafe environment, or when you are trying to do something unsafe, like walking on a thorns, or touching the thorn, or touching something hot, or touching something super cold, like frostbite or something. When you walk on the snow without the boots, what happens, so, but it is okay to walk for a second or 5 seconds or 10 seconds without the socks, to make that exposure go inside your brain. That is not going to hurt anything. So just, it's okay to experience unless it is super harmful. Next is safety skills. Again, I just discussed safety skills. And yes, being with the parents in the outdoors, because in house kids are safe. They feel everything is safe. They don't have anything to worry about. But when they go outdoors, such as going to the park or the Disneyland or any other fun parks, they are surrounded with crowd and they don't know everyone. And now they are suddenly in a situation where strangers, they have to differentiate between strangers and friends, and this is a very important understanding, so that they don't get lost or they become safe, and they get more concerned about their parents, and they know. Because for some kids, if they don't get this kind of exposures, it is possible that they trust everyone, and that becomes very unsafe in the crowded areas. So they need to differentiate between parents, and this can come through outdoors, because they need to see strangers. So this is safety skill comes through outdoors. And okay, so I think these skills I wanted to discuss with you all. And if you have any questions, please write down, or I'm going to save this video and put it in the IGTV, so that you can share or you can revise watching this. And I'm going to also share a blog on outdoor OT or outdoor therapy for everyone, so that we can read with some pictures in there. And today, on the Women's Day, I have special discount going on, and that is going to end in a few hours. So if you want, and that is eligible only for the 3 months prepay. So if you have somebody that can be beneficial through that, you can share this code with them, this offer with them, because there is no code. It's just they have to go and subscribe for 3 months subscription and they get this. So share, or and St. Patrick's Day sale is also going on, but that is the another thing, you cannot merge two offers. Okay, so it was fun chatting about outdoors. Did you like it? Just give me your love or thumbs up, and I'll sign off. And I'll see you on another coffee chat soon. And this week's theme is outdoors. So stay outdoors, explore everything, even for 15 minutes, but do that. You will love it. Thank you so much for joining my live. Bye.